welcome back to Shesinherapron. I am Kimmy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Okay, today we're going to talk about prepping for Thanksgiving 2 weeks away. Now, if you go back to my last video, I'll have it linked right here. I talked about 4 tips that can help you get ready for Thanksgiving about 3 weeks out. And we went over picking your guests, menu planning, if you're going to cook the meal yourself or potluck it out. I had you look through your spice cabinet to make sure you had all your spices, like the popular ones, like poultry seasoning, cinnamon, chicken bouillon. We talked about checking your inventory, making sure you had enough casserole pans or bakeware, roasting pans, things like that, a thermometer. And then we talked about starting your grocery list and looking through all your recipes that you picked and start creating a grocery list. Okay, now that you've done that, we're going to talk about, now that we're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, what we could do now to prepare. And I have 4 main tips for you today. Now, out of all the weeks of Thanksgiving prepping, this will be your busier week. You want to get a lot in this week that you can, just so that leading up to Thanksgiving, it'll be a little more smoother for you and less hectic. So if you usually order your turkey, let's concentrate on that right now, okay? If you don't, that's fine. But if you usually order it from somebody or, you know, a more healthy, natural turkey, you want to get going on that right now. Okay, tip number 1, you are going to shop for your non-perishable items. You're going to look through your grocery list. Now, if you already have one written out, you might want to break it down to non-perishable and perishable. So this week, let's get our non-perishable items, but include your turkey in it, okay? Because you want to make sure that you grab your turkey and then next week you're ready to de-thaw it. Either way, whatever you want to do, you might want to start thinking about your turkey. So you want to shop for your non-perishable items. That's all your canned goods, packaged foods, your flour, your sugar, your spices. You want to get your paper goods if you're going to use any, like napkins, paper towels. If you're going all paper goods, like paper plates, cups, forks, all that, if you're going to go that route. Foil. Do not forget your aluminum foil if you use it. Oh my goodness, this happened to us one year. Not fun. So you're going to shop for anything that is not fresh, basically. So next week, when it's 1 week away from Thanksgiving, shop for your perishable items, all your veggies and things like that, or you get your turkey then. So you'll shop for anything that is fresh. Now you can get that next week or the Monday or Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Okay, step number 2 this week. You can make casseroles and things like that a little bit early. If you could do anything to prep right now and freeze, that would be perfect. So if you already have a stuffing or a dressing that you can make ahead of time and freeze, perfect. A casserole. If you bake pies, and especially a fruit pie, you can freeze an unbaked pie. Wrap it up really good, stick it in your freezer. You can take it out the day of or the day before and bake it. Just add like 20 to 40 more minutes to it and check it. Also, if you like to bake breads for Thanksgiving, like rolls or certain breads, traditions that you guys have, you can make those now, bake them, freeze them, and take them out, and they'll be ready for you. Me, I do have a roll recipe that my mom makes that I love. I haven't made it all that often. More likely, I will go to Costco and get the rolls. They are made fresh daily, and they are so good. Anything that you could do right now to save time for the big day is perfect. Okay, let's move to step 3. Last week, you should have already looked over your inventory of your equipment in your kitchen, but we're going to do that again this week, okay? I want you to look over your recipes really carefully and make sure that you have the equipment that you need. Do you have a whisk? Do you have a turkey baster? Do you have that thermometer we were talking about? Do you have a strainer? Also, do you have a potato peeler, an electric mixer? Do you have a can opener? You would think, why would I have to think of that? There was one year we did not have a thermometer to test the temperature of the turkey. We had to go ask a neighbor. I did not have a big enough strainer. And there was one year we had no can opener because it broke. These little things we really don't think about, but when you're in the middle of cooking and they're not there, it's so frustrating. Okay, also this week you're gonna look over your tableware and glassware. Do you have enough settings for all your guests? So just look over that and see if there's anything you need to add to your shopping list to go get. The big thing though is, do you have enough salt and pepper shakers? One year we didn't, we only had one set. So if you've got a big group, do you need to go out and get more salt and pepper shakers? That's happened to me, oh my gosh. Also, start looking at your tablecloths. Do you have one that's not stained? Do you have enough to cover the tables that you're gonna be using? And if you do, get them in the wash right now so that they're ready for you. If you're having a big gathering, do you need tables and chairs? You might need to order some. So that's something to think about that you want to do right now. Or if you know people you can borrow from, start calling and getting prepped for that. Okay, step 4, you're going to clean. Okay, now these are projects that we've kind of put off that you could do now. Like, is your oven clean? Because you're going to do a lot of cooking. Make sure you can clean your oven. Is your refrigerator cleaned out, ready for all the food that's going to be coming in? If you're having guests come, maybe start getting the guest rooms ready. Do you have enough sheets, pillows, pillowcases for your guests? Yeah, see if you have enough blankets and towels, things like that. I would scrub your showers now. That way, when it leads up to Thanksgiving, you're not doing a major scrub down of your bathroom. You could do a quick wipe down. And maybe do a deep dusting if you haven't done that for a while. You know, just get those spots that are more noticeable, you know what I mean? Week 2 is usually your busier week. But the more you could do this week, week 1 will be a breeze, and then the few days before, you're in a good spot. It won't be so stressful. I'm a procrastinator and I will wait to the last minute on a lot of things, but if I noticed that the years that I was ahead of myself, oh my goodness, it goes so smoothly and my anxiety won't get up, and you know, so it's great. So this will be your busier week, but that's okay. That's okay, because you still have another week, you know, to prepare, and so, but yeah, I hope these tips help. If you have any to go along, put them down below. I will have next week for you, week 1. There's a lot of good tips in week 1 that I'm excited to share with you that will really help you be prepared for Thanksgiving. So I'm excited to share those with you. But if you have any tips for week 2, leave them down below. I'd love to know what you do to prepare. Because I'm sure I'm missing like a million things, but we're all different. So, okay. Good luck this week. You guys can do it. Don't stress. Just make your lists, take your time, get your other family members involved. They're part of the family and the household as well to help make it less stressful. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. I love you and appreciate you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.